It is the privilege of true genius, and especially genius who opens up a new path, to make great mistakes with impunity till, if I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And contrariwise, what it is, it wouldn't be. And what it wouldn't be, it would. You see, it would be so nice if something made sense for a change. The rule is, jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today. No discussion between two persons can be of any use until each knows clearly what it is that the other assets. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Words mean more than we mean to express when we use them, so a whole book ought to mean a great deal more than the writer meant. If you want to inspire confidence, give plenty of statistics. It does not matter that they should be accurate or even intelligible, as long as there is enough of them. I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I must have been changed several times since then. Everything is funny if you can laugh at it. In some ways, you know, people that don't exist are much nicer than people that do. If you set to work to believe everything, you will tire out the believing muscles of your mind, and then you'll be so weak you won't be able to believe the simplest true things. I wonder if the snow loves the trees and fields, that it kisses them so gently, and then it covers them up snug, you know, with a white quilt, and perhaps it says, "Go to sleep, darlings, till the summer comes again." It's a poor sort of memory that only works backwards. When you have made a thorough and reasonably long effort to understand a thing and still feel puzzled by it, stop, you will only hurt yourself by going on. This is secret. None knows how it comes, how it goes, but the name of the secret is love. If you drink much from a bottle marked poison, it is certain to disagree with you sooner or later. The proper definition of a man is an animal that writes letters. All that matters is what we do for each other. Death is always sad, I supposed, to us who look forward to it. I expect it will seem very different when we can look back upon it. Contrariwise, if it was so, it might be. And if it were so, it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic. There are 364 days when you might get unbirthday presents, and only one for birthday presents, you know. I'd give all the wealth that years have piled, the slow result of life's decay, to be once more a little child for one bright summer day. My view of life is that it's next to impossible to convince anybody of anything. "You're not the same as you were before," he said. "You were much more, mushier. You've lost your muchness." Which form of proverb do you prefer, better late than never, or better never than late? One of the secrets of life is that all that is really worth the doing is what we do for others. Why is it that people with the most narrow of minds seem to have the widest of mouths? I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours. I can't go back to yesterday, because I was a different person then. If you do not know where you want to go, it doesn't matter which path you take. You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. If you limit your actions in life to things that nobody can possibly find fault with, you will not do much. One of the hardest things in the world is to convey a meaning accurately from one mind to another. Alice, how long is forever? White Rabbit, sometimes just 1 second. You have to run as fast as you can just to stay where you are. If you want to get anywhere, you'll have to run much faster. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. Alice, this is impossible. The Mad Hatter, only if you believe it is. Sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. If you don't know where you're going, any road will do. Who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. But I nearly forgot. You must close your eyes, otherwise you won't see anything. Courtesy is a small act, but it packs a mighty wallop. People who don't think shouldn't talk. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships, and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings. Alice came to a fork in the road. "Which road do I take?" she asked. "Where do you want to go?" responded the Cheshire Cat. "I don't know," Alice answered. "Then," said the cat, "it doesn't matter." "Where should I go?" "Alice, that depends on where you want to end up." The Cheshire Cat. "Begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end. Then stop. In a wonderland they lie, dreaming as the days go by, dreaming as the summers die, ever drifting down the stream, lingering in the golden gleam. Life, what is it but a dream? No good fish goes anywhere without a porpoise. If only I could manage, without annoyance to my family, to get imprisoned for 10 years, without hard labor, and with the use of books and writing materials, it would be simply delightful. If everybody minded their own business, the world would go round a deal faster than it does. Read the directions and directly you will be directed in the right direction. She generally gave herself very good advice, though she very seldom followed it. I don't see how he can ever finish if he doesn't begin. Without a plan, it doesn't matter which way you're going. There is a place, like no place on earth, a land full of wonder, mystery, and danger. Some say to survive it, you need to be as mad as a hatter, which luckily I am. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I got up this morning? I almost think I can remember feeling a little different. But if I'm not the same, the next question is, who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. If you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I got up this morning? I almost think I can remember feeling a little different. But if I'm not the same, the next question is, who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. I have had prayers answered, most strangely so sometimes, but I think our Heavenly Father's loving kindness has been even more evident in what He has refused me. Which way you ought to go depends on where you want to get to. Life, what is it but a dream?